Ready, Dad?
Oh, yeah. Hey, world. Sorry, I was caught off guard.
He wasn't really ready, y'all. All right, so Mom is over in the nail salon, and Dad and I are waiting out in the car like a couple kids, waiting on our daily trip to Lowe's. Right, Dad? Right, Dad?
Yes, absolutely. I'm waiting patiently.
So, we thought if we were just hanging out in the car, we would talk to all of y'all. Yay!
Considering y'all are the only ones that will talk to me. What'd you just whop out there, sis?
Andrea says, hey, Dad.
Andrea, so nice to speak with you.
All right, so let's talk about some real estate investing tips for the ladies. Are you going to participate here, or you want me to just talk?
This is your gig, baby. I'll just jump in there when I can.
Give it 5 minutes. All right, so, hey, Raylena. All right, today, this is all about real estate investing tips for the ladies, and most specifically for the ladies, because, I mean, Dad might be able to use some of these tips. Your husband might be able to use some of these tips. But every woman needs these real estate investing tips, all right? So listen up, ladies, and go ahead and share this out with your friends, too, who also need some real estate investing tips. So last week, I went to 2 real estate investing meetups, and the Thursday event that I went to had a lot more women there. And so I got a chance to talk to a lot more women. There was only 2 of us at the event last Tuesday, a lady named Leslie and myself. And Leslie was actually at the Thursday meeting too. So yay, go Leslie! Not Leslie Bradley from First Little and Fast from the Mastermind, but a different Leslie, all right? 2 different Leslies in this story. But anyway, I was talking to the women, and I was actually talking to a lady that was there and her husband. Hey, girl. And I told them what I'm going to tell you. If you want to be a successful real estate investor, you need to know what you're looking for. You need to know where you're looking for it. And you need to know why you want it. All right? And we can go as deep into this as you want to, but that is the basis, all right? You got to know what you're looking for, you got to know where you want it, and you got to know why you want it, all right? Those 3 things will save you so much time, energy, and effort. So last Thursday, I told the lady I was talking to, I said, it's kind of like Christmas, all right? When you're looking for what do you want, when I was a kid, I would write a letter to Santa Claus, and then I would pretty much get that letter back. My stepkids now write letters to Santa Claus, and they're very specific about what they want. I wasn't always so specific, but my stepkids are super specific. They'll say they want this shoe, this color, this year model, which who even knew that shoes came in year models? They want this color, they want these shoestrings, they want this much cushion. They know they've designed exactly what they want, and they write it out. And then Santa Claus can bring it, right? They know what they want. I want you to know what you want, because I want you to be able to write it down. You can have all the vision boards you want, you can have all the goal setting exercises you want, but it's going to boil down to, what do you want? And you can have these great, well-rehearsed answers for what you want, and that's not what I want from you. I want the down and dirty. I want the actual details. I want you...
I'm just watching.
You're watching live instead of watching on the phone?
Yes. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
He's a backseat supporter. You've got to know what you want, though. You've got to know what the garage looks like. You've got to know what kind of windows are going to be in it. You got to know, do you want 5 units, or do you want 1, or do you want 50? All right? Because there are thousands of ways to make money in real estate. All right, absolutely thousands of ways to make money in real estate. If I had a nickel or a dime for every time I said that, we could buy a beach condo like tomorrow. Yeah, he's a video bomber. But you got to know very specifically what you want. Just wanting passive income, just wanting financial freedom, like, okay, that's a good first step. But come on, girls, give it to me. What do you want? How much financial freedom do you want? How much passive income do you want? And then how many units is it going to take you to get there? How many houses do you want to deal with? I talked to Jeanette Riles today. She doesn't want any houses. She would rather not do the deal than to buy a house. All right? She only wants multis. I talked to Julie Anderson, Julie Thacker. I knew her, Julie Anderson. Julie Thacker, though, she wants houses. They've got 4 houses. They know what they want. Raylena wants a 24 unit. Very specific. Now I want to get even more details with you. Do you want 3 bedrooms, 2 baths? Do you want a washer dryer hookup? Do you want a garage? Do you want a pool? I mean, just like you would start to design your dream home, start to design your dream portfolio. And trust me, when I was designing my dream portfolio, it did not include an outhouse. But guess who bought a house with an outhouse? Me. That was me. Okay? I wanted houses. I wanted passive income. I wanted financial freedom. And I have some houses that are not exactly part of my dream portfolio, but these houses are somebody else's dream house. All right, which brings me to my second point. Where do you want these deals? You got to know what you want. You got to know what it looks like, but you also need to know where it's going to be. Are you willing to drive an hour out of your way to go look at houses? Jeanette does. Kendra does. Julie does. I do. Are you willing to hop on a plane and then drive an hour to go look at houses? Because I'm not willing to do that. But Ashley does. Janine does. Janine White does. All right, maybe that's what you're willing to do. Raylena says that she's designing her dream portfolio now. Awesome. She wants farms and ranches. Ooh, in Tyrone, Georgia. I love that. All right, so she knows what she wants and she knows where she wants it. So just like when you're making that Christmas list, just when you're writing that letter to God, just when you're putting that vision board out there, when you're designing your dream portfolio, you can be super duper specific and say, I want this many properties. I want this many paid off. Hey, Ann, I want this many with a garage. I want this many multifamily units. I want this many farms. I want this, like, you can be super duper specific on what you want. And then you can be super duper specific on where you want it. That's the second point. For me, I realized that I didn't want anything in Knoxville because there was too much competition. I already had enough competition in my head that I had to live with every single day. All right? And then I got my mom and my dad. My mom's not in the seat right now, but she'll be back. And Dad, they already bought houses right where my dream portfolio is going to be, but I didn't want to compete with them because I didn't know if I'd win against them. Now I know that it doesn't matter. We're all just going to buy the whole block and it's fine. But in the beginning, I had to go out of town so that I could be my own person, so I could make my own deals, so that I could do my own thing. Hey, Jennifer! And I had to go out of town. I had to be willing to drive to go find my honey hole. Mom and Dad don't have houses out there. I have houses out there. It's a fine neighborhood. It's a good county. But I had to go out there. I had to be willing to go do something different. If you want a different result, you have to do something different. Okay? If you go get your nails done every week, hey, every other week, every third week, if you get that dip powder stuff, you don't have to go but every 3 weeks. What was I saying? Oh, but you have to do something different, right? You can go and get the same nail color once you decide the one that you like, but then every once in a while, you feel like doing something different. It's like that in real estate too. Go to the same spot. Go out there. I did a ton of deals. I did 14 deals in my first 9 months. Made almost $140,000 in 9 months. By going and doing something different. By going to a different place that I didn't know that much about. All right? And no, it wasn't my dream portfolio. But hello, it was my dream paycheck. Okay? It was my dream beginning. And you can do that too. Everything that you're doing is laying a foundation for your why, which is the third point. All right? Why you want to do these deals. Why you are willing to drive an hour out of the way. Not 2 hours out of the way, but 1 hour out of the way. Why you want to be a successful real estate investor. Jeanette knew that she had to leave corporate America because it was killing her. It was killing her spirit. It was killing her brain. It was killing her body to pull all those hours and get none of the glory because she was still building somebody else's empire. All right? I wanted to build my own empire. Maybe you want to build your empire. You want to buy stuff for your kids. You want a beach house for your kids. You want 13 houses for your kids so that you go through the things and teach them how to buy the houses. That way, when they turn 18, instead of paying for their college, you just sign a house over to them and say, figure out how to make money with this thing and use it to pay for your college. Instead of saving up $250,000 to send your kids to college, maybe you buy them a house when they are a newborn because you can put $10 down on it because you know how to do a lease option. You know how to do owner financing, and you can buy a $250,000, $500,000, $1 million house for nothing. I talked to a lady today, bought $1 million house on owner financing with no money down. How far would that get you in life? You hold it for a couple years, you sell it for 1.2, 1.5, or you rent it forever and you don't sell it. All right? Why?
Well, you're building
Why?
your portfolio.
Why do you want to be in real estate investing? Because I'm telling y'all, I'll tell you the honest to goodness truth. There's some good, bad, and ugly in real estate investing. It's a roller coaster. There's highs where you think that you should probably book a Instagram photo shoot and borrow somebody else's jet and Lamborghini for the day. And then the next day you wake up and 6 of your tenants have left your houses and you're like, crap. All right? There's highs and there's lows. But there's also a way to kind of even it out and make it more like a merry-go-round, so you know what's coming, you know what to expect, and you're not on the roller coaster. You're just kind of bobbing up and down and going around and around, and you know what to expect. You've got that certainty. All right? The uncertainty is fun for a while, but one day you're going to wake up and say, I really like having a solid 12 grand that comes in. Oh, we have a photo bomber.
Yes,
Video
I was
bomber.
just wondering if we might take a time out for a second. I got a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Well, in all this talk, I know you're building portfolios and stuff, but I also remember you don't want to get sentimentally attached to anything.
Oh, that's a good point.
And you don't want to put money in a bad deal just to try to save the deal.
That's a good point.
And you're not obligated, but you want to do the right thing.
Got to do the right thing.
You have to do the right thing, always.
Yep.
But
And tell the truth.
And
there's no secrets in real estate.
But it's
a very small little group. So if you start doing the bad things, everybody in town's going to know that you're doing the things.
But I've heard you say you only have one husband.
Only one husband.
You only need
at a time.
Well, that's right. Don't mean you can't change. That doesn't mean when you're building your portfolio that you start building in one direction that you don't reinvest in another direction.
Change and
It's
grow.
more profitable.
You can have multiple houses, but only one husband at a time. And you can
Sometimes that
change
may be too
directions. Yeah, sometimes that may be too many,
But
right,
you
Dad?
got to know when.
Mom would say amen.
But your mother, in her deal, she's picky about what she buys because she's not selling.
No, she ain't selling. She's
a
buying.
holder.
She's a buy and hold kind of girl, and I was raised buy and hold kind of girl, but I'll sell it if it makes enough money. Now, I did reject those 2 offers last week because it didn't make enough money. It's got to make sense to make sense, you know what I mean? So, if you know why you want to be in real estate, you know what you want, you know where you want it, your whole portfolio building situation will be a lot better. And that will also help you realize that you don't need to get sentimentally attached to these things. All right, houses are like hookers. They're there for the money.
Absolutely.
Don't fall in love with them. What do you know about hookers?
My brother knew one.
All right, these houses, these apartments, these beach condos, these private money lending deals, all these deals, all right, as hard as it is, don't get attached, all right? You're not marrying these things. Even if you are a buy and hold kind of girl. I talked to Jeanette earlier on that podcast. She's a buy and hold kind of girl. But then she turned around last year and sold 5 properties in one deal because she needed to free up some brain space.
Do you know what the difference between a hooker is and
Is this a dirty joke?
well, I was just going to ask you,
What?
then a sleaze girl.
What?
A hooker does it for the money, the sleaze girl does it for the sport.
I'm doing this for the money.
There you go.
All right, I'm investing for the money. I got a big old why out there, and I know what I want, and I know where I want it. And I, like Dad said, I'm willing to grow and change. My starter portfolio will not be the portfolio that I die with, more than likely, because I'm going to grow, I'm going to learn, I'm going to scale up. But when you're getting started, you've really got to hammer in on what you want, and maybe you hammer in on what kind of deals you want. Ann was on here earlier, I don't know if she's still here, but Ann hammered in, she wanted one wholesale deal to cover the cost of the She Buys It bundle. Ann is in all 4 programs that we have, and her first wholesale deal was $7,500. She knew what she wanted was the wholesale deal. She didn't care what it looked like, or, well, she did care where it was because it needed to be close to her down there in Georgia. And she was doing it, her why was to pay for her education. In her first deal, she pretty much paid off everything that it cost to get the whole bundle. All right? So maybe your what isn't a thing. Maybe it's your what is that you want to do a lease option. Jeanette joined First Deal Done Fast because she'd done owner financing deals. She had done regular bank deals. She did something called a piggyback deal. I don't even know what that is. But she wanted to do a lease option, so she got in First Deal Done Fast. Kendra is an awesome real estate agent, and she was doing buy and hold, fix and flips. Ooh, sorry, I dropped you there. But she wanted to figure out what else she could do as an agent to help her other investors, her other clients. She got all the nuggets that she needed in First Deal Done Fast. So whatever it is that you want, whether it's a new skill, a new income stream, whether it's wholesaling, lease options, or owner financing, or, you know, you just want to be part of a tribe of women taking massive action and getting out there and getting their deals done, First Deal Done Fast is for you. And in First Deal Done Fast, I break down your goals. There's a bonus section all about who, what, when, why, and where, and then the how of how you're going to do these deals. All right, so I do want you to know what you want, whether it's a house or what kind of strategy you want. I want you to know where you're willing to go, and I've got an exercise in the honey hole exercise where I teach you how to find your honey hole, which is where we go to make that money, honey, where you can go and be the queen bee, be the biggest real estate investor that ever hit that zip code. All right, that's what we're going to help you do in the bonuses. And then your why. Now, your why is personal to every single body, and most women have the same why, is that they want to leave a legacy. They want to create some generational wealth. They want to feel like their life here on earth mattered before God takes them back up to heaven. And we're all going to go. We're all going to have our day. But what we do here in the time that he gives us, that's important. Started preaching, and my almond moved around in my throat. Sorry, y'all. All right, but that's the truth. You've only got a certain amount of time, and these days are clicking by. These summer days, these good days to get outstanding deals, it's going to fly by, and before you know it, it's going to be November. We're going to be at She Buys It Live, and then it's going to be Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you're going to say, what happened to all those deals? What happened to all that money? What happened to my goal on my vision board? What happened to my portfolio? It flew by, baby. You got to jump in this river and start swimming as fast as you can and grab onto as many deals as you can. All right? This isn't a pond. This isn't the pool, the concrete pond. All right? This is a river, and it's not stopping for nobody. You got to jump in and get started. Today is the last day to join First Deal Done Fast. I am on a mission to help as many women as I can all across this beautiful country that we live in get their deals done, and not just sometime. I want you to get your deals done fast. Now, fast may be 6 weeks, like Leslie Bradley did and made $12,000. Fast might be, what did it take, 4 months, Ann, to get your first 7,500? Yes. Fast may be 2 years. Nicole, are you still here? Nicole's been in First Deal Done Fast since we released it in 2017, and she's been doing awesome. She's been chasing so many good leads. She's had so many deals just slide through her fingers, and she got 2 deals done this month. All right? She's been doing all sorts of other life stuff. And I don't care if it takes 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, 2 months. I don't care if it takes you 2 years. I don't care if it takes you 6 years. Because getting that first deal done fast, I want you to get it done like tomorrow. All right? And I want you to have an Instagram photo shoot and talk about all the real estate deals you've done, all the money you've done, and all the dream portfolios you've built, and all those things. I want you to do all of it, absolutely. But I want you to build a good, strong foundation so that as you add more deals, you're also adding more money, but money that you keep. All right? And that's what I want. I want that foundation to be there. I want the First Deal Done Fast family to be there for you. And I want you to go at this just as fast as you can. But today is the last day to get in First Deal Done Fast. All right, we're closing the doors tonight. I don't know when we're going to open them back up. I don't have any plans to open them back up. We've got other things going on leading up to She Buys It Live. So this is it. This is your chance to take advantage of these hot deals out in this hot weather and make these hot checks happen. I want you to get a shut-up check. I want you to get your first deal done fast. I will tell you that Sheila last year in July had a deal close in 6 weeks, and she made $15,000 cash. But then she had another deal close 2 weeks later, and it's going to bring her $60,000. $60,000 over 2 years. You can do this. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, I was just talking about you and getting your first deal done. Actually, 2 deals done this month, right? 2 deals this month. Nicole and her son are going at it hard and heavy now and getting these contracts signed and cashing these checks. Oh, I'm so excited. I love to see the Tennessee girls win. Not that I have favorites, but y'all know what I mean. It's a tri-star state kind of thing. But I will help anybody get these deals done. All right? You got to get started. You've got to know that you're going to get your first deal done fast. And today's the last day to get in. Yay, Nicole! Yay! All right. Go to firstdealdonefast.com and get started. Now, when you check out at firstdealdonefast.com, you can get the FDDF do-it-yourself, DIY. It's $19.97. But If you want more accountability, if you want in the Facebook group, if you want weekly Q&A, if you want 2 speed coaching calls with me, if you want 200 new BFFs that are going to cheer you on and prop you back up in some of those valleys until you figure out how to get on the merry-go-round instead of the roller coaster, you need to add the Facebook group. It's a bump up on checkout. You need to add that when you check out, and you'll be there with us for life. All right, it's lifetime access to all the modules, lifetime access to the Facebook group, lifetime access to use those speed coaching calls whenever you need them, lifetime access to the Deal Makers Club, lifetime access to the weekly Q&A so that I can help you, so that I can push you, so that I can answer your questions. It's all of that. And it's closing tonight. Let's do this, girls. I'm here for you. Quit banging your head against the wall trying to get this stuff done. Put a plan into place. Put some systems into place. Do something different. And let's get started. Let's do these deals so I can brag on you next time we open First Deal Done Fast with all of your success, all of your contracts, all of your closings, all of your stuff. I love it all. All right? Get in there. Get started. FirstDealDoneFast.com. I think I'll even put that down in these comments right here. Let's see if I can type. Did I lose you? Are you still there? Go. Yay, there it is. All right, so all the details, all the goodies, a full explanation of what is in every single module, it's on FirstDealDoneFast.com. And Ann and Nicole are here. I can't see who else is here, but they're in First Deal Done Fast. They're in the FDDF family. They're cheering each other on, and we're cheering them on. And I know they're both going to do amazing things, set super awesome high records, and get these deals done so they can build their dream portfolio. Girls, I'm so proud of you. And for the girls coming in tonight, I cannot wait to help you get started. We're going to do this together. So come on in. All right, I'm out of here. Bye, ladies. You got anything else you want to add?
I hope to see you again.
He'll be at She Buys It Live. So if anybody needs to have a speed coaching session with Dad, he will be there, and he will be ready to take you to lunch, show you the best barbecue in Knoxville, and help you on whatever you need.
That's my favorite thing to do.
He's an entertainer.
Eat.
Oh, eat. All right, bye, y'all.